From Cornwall to Birmingham and Johnston and Bexhill, here's Ruben Spire on the radio.
Hello to Mli Galore. How are you today?
I am great. Fantastic. Hi.
Thank you for letting me chat to you today. So, how long have you been a singer-songwriter for?
For a while, since 2016, I would say. That's when I started actually writing music and writing lyrics and stuff. Before that, I wrote a lot of text, but that's when I started it all. And that's also the year that I started reading at uni, and I did a bachelor in sound and music production. Yeah.
But did you record your songs at home, or did you go into a recording studio?
Well, during my studies, it was a lot. They had like a fantastic studio, which I tried to like use when I was there. But I would say basically 90% of it is from home. Yeah, but then I also work with a friend of mine from school that yeah, well, we are working on the production together, basically. Yeah, so he's my producer.
But can you tell you what your debut single called "Somehow I Feel" is about?
Mm? Um, I'm questioning if that's my debut single. I think my debut single is "In This Life," actually. But do you want the other one explained, or?
But how about "In This Life" first?
In this life first, yeah. Well, ooh. I should have actually answered your first question. It would have been smarter because the debut single is, I think, the most like complex work of art that I've created. But it's I could say this much, like throughout everything that I do in my music, like it has like a line of progression with it's always like freedom is always in between everything. So that is like the biggest thing that drives me into writing music. And it can look a little bit different depending on, depending on the perspectives that you're looking at, So in this life, it's a little bit about, how people tell you how you should live your life, basically, and you don't even know if it's their thoughts, if your thoughts are your own, because a lot of the times your thoughts comes from other places, such as, from your family or from friends or from school or work or, general society. And I think that this song really explores and just makes you like consider your own thoughts and consider, do they come from you or do they not? And what's the freedom in that? Basically, it's a little bit complicated for me to explain it. It sounds like I sound like a hippie trying to explain it, but it's something like that. Yeah.
I can tell you what your first single released this year called "Stupid Supposedly It's Possible."
Yeah. I'm sorry, can you repeat that question? It's sometimes, yeah.
Can you tell me more about your first single that you released this year?
This year, yeah. Yeah, supposedly it's possible. Yeah. That is one of my favorites so far. I'm in love in that song. I can live in that music. No, but it's that is definitely what is my prime. I think something that's really important with the song is not just the lyrics and what's behind it. It's it's I think everything that comes with it. So I'm very detail oriented. So I'm looking a lot at the production, and the song itself is supposed to be a journey. So it's not just like a structurally, you have a verse, chorus, verse, bridge, and then, it's end or whatever. But it takes you on a journey, and then it actually opens up to be something else, which is, it kind of goes in line with what I'm singing and what it's about, and it also reflects a lot in the music behind it. And so, yeah, I think this song has really been important to me because it's I really gave myself the chance to work with something more, and not just, storytelling, but storytelling through the music itself. And yeah, so, and what it's about is pretty similar actually to every song that I make. It's the same, here. It's if that you want to live your life for you, and you don't want anybody else to infringe on that, and nobody knows your truth, nobody knows what makes you work the way you do, and you should just do it the way you feel like, without letting other people basically ruin you and ruin that for you. So yeah, that's like what it's about, I'd say.
We can tell you more about your latest release called To Be.
Same theme. Wow. I see that we have a theme here with the freedom thing. Yeah. It's a little bit more bubbly. It's a lot more popular music, like pop music, and a little bit more R&B. And it's the same here. It's a lot of details in the production of the song. So, and I thought it was really fun to have like the verses kind of this dark, murky, and reflecting of the lyrics that I've had. And then once the chorus comes, it's supposed to be like a climax and an explosion of like beautiful instruments and sounds, and a beautiful landscape basically. And then, being this kind of back and forth journey. But it's the same here. It's like, it's a little bit about the frustration to being scared of finding your own truth, and finding out what do you want to do with your life, and then actually do it and let yourself do it, and being free to be you, basically. So yeah.
So are you working on any new music in the near future?
I am, and I have actually different takes now. I have more music that's in this kind of themes. It's a little bit more cinematic, and I have a lot of, orchestral instruments in my next piece, which is really fun. But then I'm also like working on different projects, because another interest of mine is gaming. I'm a huge gamer, and I'm looking into marrying those two worlds together right now. So I have a song coming up that's really different from what I've done before. So it's like a bridge between my music and the gaming world, and my love for gaming. And yeah, it's gonna be interesting. I think people are gonna enjoy that, because it's the music I've put out so far is very, storytelling, quite long, long songs. But this one is like 2 minutes, 2:30 or something. And it's like really packed in with a lot of details and a lot of good stuff. And like, yeah, I'm really looking forward to releasing that.
So can you tell me how's being an independent artist for you?
That is a struggle, I think, for everybody, because it is not about being a good artist. I think this is the sad part and the fun part at the same time. So you are not an artist anymore. You're basically a creator, or a content creator. And I think marketing is, oh my God, marketing is basically 80% of everything, because you can be a great artist and have fantastic music out there. Like sometimes I listen to the radio and listen to a song and I'm like, man, I could have done that. That's not, that special. It's special, it's cool, but it's not like, wow, and you're like, I have this wow song who could literally do that. But then because you don't have the platform, because you haven't found your community of people who enjoy that music, then, it doesn't matter. So you can have a song that's on a scale from like 1 to 10. Let's say it's an 8. It's really good. But if you have zero marketing and you can't reach out to the people that likes that kind of music, then it's like it doesn't matter. It's like out in the void and nobody hears it. But if you have like let's say a song that's a 5 on the scale, it's average, it's good, it works, it's not too good, it's not too bad, and then you market it like a god, it will be an 8 to people. So yeah, I think that's the biggest struggle that we have as independent artists, to find your fans, to find people who enjoy your music. If you have a good product of anything, like if you view music as a product, if you have a good product, then people, they won't just come. You have to find them and you have to ask them, do you like this? And if you like this, please stay, because I have more and I will give you more, So that is like the challenge. It's challenging, but it's also fun. And as I said in the beginning, I'm looking not into like just pumping out music right now. I want to find my people, and I want to find, my fans and people who like the things I do. And then I want to nurture them and give them more, and give them, my music, and give them all of the projects and things that I'm working on. So it's tough, but it's also rewarding when you do find them.
So we just continued to release singles. Have you thought about an EP or an album, maybe?
It's actually, yeah. The thing is, the music that I'm releasing right now, it was supposed to be an EP, but then I was like, yeah, I should not release an EP to nobody. Because that would be so much work into nothing. So I do have, every song that I'm releasing is really important in that way, that it's actually an EP, but I have decided to split it up into singles. So right now, no, I think that would be very contradictory. Like it would just be bad, basically, to release an EP because I want people to be how do you say, excited about it. Right now I don't feel like I have that, so I'm gonna hold that a little bit more, and then I would release it when people are excited about it, and then I will make them amazing music, and I will pump out EPs left and right. But I wanted to do it to the right people first. So yeah.
Thank you for letting me chat to you today.
Thank you.
And I wish you all the success.
Thank you so much, Ruben.
Enjoy the rest of your day.
Thank you.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.